Hey guys, just wanted to remind everyone that Adar is going to die next episode. I briefly mentioned this in a previous video titled, A Few Reasons Why I'm So Excited for Rings of Power Season 2. Either way, I'm Medium Beetle. Oh yeah, Adar dies. You could say it's possible he lives from this, but come on. I'm almost positive they're trying to pull a Boromir in the dumbest fashion. The show is a walking cliche, there's no fucking way he's living from this, he's done. You can quote me. He dies in this scene. Calling it now. He's done. Bye. Before the episode drops, I just wanted to clarify what I meant by pulling a Boromir. Pulling a Boromir essentially means that Rings of Power will make a crude attempt to mimic Boromir's death from the Fellowship of the Rings, both visually and symbolically. You might be wondering how I know Adar is going to die. Well, in the Season 2 trailer, they show him saying that he's going to take care of Sauron or something.
Leave Sauron to me.
And then they show this. Adar has 3 or 4 arrows in him. It looks like 4. And he's gonna die. He's gonna die right there. That's where he dies. And it's probably gonna happen next episode. They will do this by having Adar either sacrifice himself by fighting to help Galadriel move past some horde of enemies, so that she's able to continue her pursuit of Sauron, or he's going to actively sacrifice his life to save Galadriel's life. A slight difference, but a difference nonetheless. So this is how I think it's going to go down. The assault on Eregion will go as planned, but Sauron will reveal that he made the One Ring, since every ring in this show is made off screen, so secret to everyone, I guess. He's going to put the One Ring on, which will instantly brainwash all the orcs into being loyal to him, and so the orcs are going to turn on Adar and company. And so Adar will be forced to choose between swearing his loyalty to Sauron and joining his orcs, or choosing to fight with Galadriel against Sauron and against his orcs. And what he's going to do is choose the side of Galadriel, which is against Sauron, because he still has some sort of elven conviction, because Morgoth couldn't take the essence of what made him an elf in the first place, blah blah blah. Now, I don't think the intended message that they have for this moment is actually going to land, for a plethora of reasons that I plan on getting into in another video. And if you think I'm wrong, well, this show has a habit of plagiarizing moments from Peter Jackson's films in really dumb ways. So seeing Adar with 3 arrows shot in the left-hand side of his chest is enough to clue me in on what they have in store for him. Just look at these 2 images next to each other. Here's Boromir, here's Adar. Wow, I can't even tell which is which. I can smell the nostalgia bait from here.
Always follow your nose.
Always follow your nose.
So after the next episode releases and we get to see all the events unfold, I plan on breaking down why Adar's death is not nearly as impactful as Boromir's. Mainly has to do with how little we've seen of him. Adar is somehow the one made-up character that I actually gave 2 shits about in Amazon's Rings of Power, and yet we have seen barely any screen time. We have seen barely any dialogue. We have seen barely any character development with the most interesting character that they have available to them. Why? I have no fucking clue. Because Adar at least has some nuance to his character. Adar's somewhat interesting. He was a corrupted elf. I want to know more about that. I want to know more about how Morgoth corrupted him. I want to know about more of his motivations. I want to know about why he cares so deeply about the orcs. I want to know about his internal conflict with himself and where he stands. I want to know all that, but guess what we get? We're just going to get him taking 3 arrows to the fucking chest, and that's it. He's going to be gone. But I'm not going to get into that right now. So if you do plan on watching the episode, I think it's something to be aware of, because they're gonna fucking do it, and I hate them. Also, last thing I want to mention, Adar was the first person to call Galadriel for what she is, which is evil.
It would seem I'm not the only elf alive that's being transformed by darkness. Perhaps your search for Morgoth's successor should have ended in your own mirror.
So thank you, Adar, for telling Galadriel what no one else had the balls or common sense to tell her. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching.